Hello, Sam Plays here today. So, I'm going to be going over the Insurgent pickup. First, I'm going to start with the overview, and then the off-road capability, on-road, armament, and survivability. So, the overview, it's the armored truck, obviously. 9 people, 4 in the back, 4 in it, and 1 in the gun. Let's go over 4-wheel drive. As the lights up there, and I guess that's about it. Okay, and it's also, should get it right here. 1,350,000. I got it when it was on sale for like 700. So yeah. All right. So, off-road capability, 4-wheel drive, not too bad. The steering, oh, excuse me. The steering is pretty good, not too bad. A little touchy. Great going up mountains. It has a lot of power. Not a great top speed. Test here. So yeah, it goes up mountains very well. It's kind of like a tank for hitting stuff. So on-road capability, it's pretty fast. It's like the truck, basically. A little bit beefed up, obviously. So it's got a good motor, not too bad acceleration. I mean, it's still slow, but still got it. And yeah, it tanks cars off the road. So yeah. See you. And let's go back up there. Yeah, pretty fun to drive though. Especially you just kind of want to go mess around, bum people off the road and stuff. Much more fun too if you have more people also. So you can go on the gun. I know it's kind of cool to do in Most Wanted. It's you kind of risk dying, but yeah. So now we're gonna do armament. I'll get a little bit closer here. So I'm going to test. Next is the armament. So I'm gonna go over the gun. So to get in it, you go to the back, and if it's just you, you can just hold triangle. Okay, of course you can. That's how you get in the back, I guess. Alright, so we're in the turret. It looks really cool in first person. It's a little bit easier to use. So this gun isn't as good as the gun on the turret limo or the machine guns as much. This is a little bit more like in the MG style, like that you can use on your body. So, or on you can buy at ammunition. So that's basically what this is. So it is cool in first person. It is still pretty powerful. It's a little bit slower. So I'll test out the rate of fire here. So it's got a decent rate of fire, and now I'm going to show you the power it has on a car, specifically the Mesa. So, and that's a little bit more if you're just shooting at a regular street car on the road, it'll take about 5 shots. So, or well, maybe not 5. Okay, it'll take about like 5 seconds shooting at them in the hood, and they'll just blow up. So, yeah, it's not too bad. So, yeah, the gun is pretty good. It's not too bad. Could be a little bit faster, that's for sure. Let's get rid of the cops here. So yeah, the gun is pretty good. Not too bad.
I take it this isn't a social call. Okay, okay, I'll get you out of trouble. No problem.
And then you can go in between by just hitting the right on the D-pad. And for survivability, you actually have the best chance of surviving in the top. You can't go for cover if you hit X or R1. So you actually, what I've found by using it is you actually have the best survivability by being in the front, being in the gun. Because if you're in any of the passenger seats or the driver seat, you have a very good chance of getting shot from the front and sides, because the next thing I want to get into is it's not bulletproof. The windows are not bulletproof. They aren't going to protect you. I'll show you that here. I'll grab my advanced carbine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you see, these are actually going through. Now it's shattered. And I'll show you that if you do over here. Do 1, 2, 3, and right there it's shattered. And it went through. So yeah, cops or anything, if you get stopped, you're gonna get shot pretty easily. You're gonna have to keep on the snacks. So in that way, and all the windows are like that, the front, back. Yeah, so it shatters very easily. So next we'll do the tires. And I'm not exactly sure about the tires. I'm pretty sure they're bulletproof though. Yep, so the tires are bulletproof, so you don't have to worry about that. Headlights, I think, go out. I'm not sure about the top. See if they're still on or not. Okay, so the engine sound's working again. Whatever. Alright, so top lights, I don't know. So, and obviously if you're in the back, you're gonna die very easily too. You're only in the gun. The biggest problem are helicopters. You're gonna get shot pretty easily from helicopters. Cops, not too big of a worry unless they get right up on you. Then you have less, but you have about a 50% better chance of surviving in the gun. So that's the human survivability in it. Or, well, it being in it. So now it will take 6 explosives, if I'm correct. And just to be clear, the Insurgent regular without the, I think it's just the Insurgent. So yeah, so just the regular Insurgent is a lot cheaper, but it doesn't have, you can hold, like, I think, you can't hold as many people in it. I think it's like 6 or so. It doesn't have a gun, but you can keep it in your garage as a personal vehicle and customize it. This you cannot customize, you call it through Pegasus. So, and it will withstand more rounds, more explosives, the regular Insurgent. This will not survive as many. It's a little bit less, I think it's like 3 explosives less. So now we will test that. Just go up here. A little bit of climb. Alright. Oh. Okay, cool. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's falling apart pretty good here. 5, still good. 6, still good. Okay. Okay. 7, 8. I'm pretty sure it's still 8. Yeah. 9. And there's 10. So I think it's still surviving. Cause I didn't get the message from Pegasus. Although it is missing doors, so we'll withstand over 10 explosives from the top. No, it's not good. Uh-oh.
Why, hello, how you doing? How can I help?
Wow, that was close.
I take it this
Okay.
isn't purely a social call. Of course not. You're in trouble and you need my help. No problem.
Alright, I'll let the cops go away. Oh, okay, cool. Yep, just go away, please. Alright, thank you. I'll connect the other cops. Cool. Alright, so I want to say it's 6 explosives from the side. And that should be any kind of explosive. I'm not 100% sure about that, but that's what it should be. I'll just try a couple more here on the side, see how much more it lasts. Ah, and there you go. So, yeah, it doesn't have that good of armor from the side, but you're gonna, if you're going through in a battle with other people with rocket launchers, you're gonna be pretty good. You shouldn't have to worry too much. I mean, the Insurgent does have better armor as far as explosives, but it's not really gonna matter too much. So, yeah, there you go. And now the review part is over. I'm just gonna mess around a little bit more. So if you want to stay tuned or not, it's up to you. Alright, so I'm back. Got a new Insurgent over here.
Excuse me.
Mess right here. Okay, so I'll start with a final overview. If you're going into a gunfight, or basically most VIP missions, you're going to want to use an armored Kuruma, because you're mostly going to deal with guns. Really, there's no great vehicle in the game except for the tank, because you're protected from both explosives and bullets. But yeah, so that's kind of hard to get. So yeah, the tank is expensive too. I guess it's not that much more expensive, but it's slow, stuff like that. So yeah, that's the only thing that really combines best of both worlds. But for the Insurgent, is great for shooting at long range. If you're trying to have a gunfight at long range, it's really good. You can still be sniped, but if you angle yourself like sideways, it's not as easy to get sniped and stuff. And especially if you're in the gun, you're okay. If you cover, you should be pretty good. So yeah, so basically that's about all its best thing is for. So you're going into combat situations like that, and drive-bys. You should be okay for drive-bys, but you're you know, don't bet your life on it. So the first person in it is also pretty cool. It's got the nice utility vehicle interior, or speedometer and stuff. It's got a cool RPM and tells you your speed. So it definitely looks pretty nice inside. I like this over the regular Insurgent because it has a gun. because like for the most part, that's the really only thing you're really gonna use it for. Because the regular Insurgent, the only thing is really looks. Because the glass isn't bulletproof either on that, and it doesn't have a gun, so you're really not gaining much except for explosive protection. So yeah, and that's the general overview of the Insurgent. It is fun to drive, kind of cool to show off and stuff. Got a lot of power, like a semi, so, and very fun for off-roading. That is definitely one of its cool parts too, going off-road. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out all my other videos. I'm Sam Plays and signing out. See you later.